You are tuned to Cafe Cabaret. That was Six Finger Satellite. Jay Ryan, vocals. John McLean, guitarist. Peter Phillips, second guitarist. Rick Pelletier, drummer. Chris Dixon, bassist. The following is an excerpt of another song from the new Six Finger Satellite demo tape. Please don't leave me all alone tonight. Six Finger Satellite.